Hey guys, happy
Everybody,
Hi, everybody.
happy Tuesday night. Oh, are you guys excited about the holidays coming?
about the
Well,
holidays and the new product. I
new
love it.
products.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
Okay, so we are going to be doing winter product, but we want to give everybody a few minutes to get on. And so make sure when you get on, let us know you're here. And we want to know, what are you most excited about when new product gets launched? So,
Mhm.
what's one of your what do you love about new product launches?
I just love, don't we love just anything that's new? And to me, new equals exciting. So
Mhm.
I just love to try new products. I think Mary Kay just has some awesome product launches, and I think this is one of them.
Yeah. Chris, what do you love
Mhm.
about a new product launch?
I also love new things. And so I would say being able to be on the cutting edge with all of the new fun stuff. It's just fun to play with and know that
Yeah.
we can get it at a nice big discount.
Yeah.
That is true. As a consultant, we love that discount. That's awesome.
Yes, we do.
Well, you guys, as you're getting on, we would love to know who invited you. Put that in the comments. We love questions, but we want to make sure we keep this in a short time frame because time change, the
Yeah.
Yep.
darkness. And I don't know about you, but at this time of night, I start getting really tired. How about you guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Totally. Yep.
Yeah. So while we wait for people to get on, Chris, can you just introduce yourself really quickly?
Sure. Chris Riley. I've been in Mary Kay now for 25 years. I am married to Todd. I have two adult daughters. I have two dogs, and I now have my parents are 86, and they both live with
Mhm.
me. So we have all of that going on. I'm very thankful for the flexibility that we have, so that we can do what we need to do when we need to do it. You know?
Oh,
Yes.
so
Hmm.
true. You kind of have a circus going on at your house.
I kind of do.
And in the midst of the circus, you're juggling the Mary Kay ball and doing it super well.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
So
Very
great.
thankful. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, Tracy, let's hear about you.
My name is Tracy Fultz. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 25 years. Like Chris and I have a lot of similarities. I've been married to Doug. We got married in 1988. I've lost track of the years. And we have three adult daughters. And our youngest, Ellie, still does live with us. In fact, you might hear her as we do this recording. She is home from school this evening. Well, she's home from school because it's evening. But anyway, they're getting her ready for bed downstairs. And yeah, so you might hear her a little bit, but it's just been a wonderful thing to be able to have a career and always be home when I needed to be home to take care of my daughter. And I think, Chris is experiencing that with her elderly parents being home. So it's
Mhm.
a great business. And I don't know of any other business where you could be as flexible as we are.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And
Hmm.
it's been so fun for me. I've been in Mary Kay for 14 years, and both Chris and Tracy were a part of my very first trainings in Mary Kay. I love the fact that they're the ones I've looked up to all of these years, and I get to hang out with them regularly now, and it's so fun.
Hmm.
So I'm married. I've been married for 36 years, and never imagined I would do something like Mary Kay, but like Chris, I had my father-in-law live with us for 6
Yeah.
years, and being able to do the most important things at the time that we need to do it is so,
Exactly.
so great. And for the last 6 weeks, I've been moving my mom and getting her house sold, and just today, that job is done. So I love that for the last 6
Right.
weeks, I've not been able to be as present in my Mary Kay business, and yet it's continued to run without me, which is
Right.
fantastic.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I
Hmm.
know we got some people on here and you are ready to hear about winter products. So we're going
Yeah.
to go ahead and get started. And if you missed at the beginning, make sure you let us know you're here, ask questions. We are not going to answer necessarily questions specifically, just so that we can keep moving along and not be distracted. But we will definitely be interacting, and we have consultants on that will be interacting with you as well. So let's get started. And Chris, I am so excited about the product you're going to share because I have been missing them. So tell us about the pH Intuitive Lip Balms.
All right. Well, first of all, that's why my lips are a little naked, because I don't have anything on. I want you to see the transformation. These are amazing lip balms. First of all, they feel smooth and silky when you put them on your lips. So they are a balm, but they work with the pH of your system. And so the color will become your individual color. No one will have the same color as you will have on. It's your unique pH chemistry that makes the color happen. So they come in two colors. They come in a pink, which doesn't look pink at all. Here's this one. And then they come in a berry. This one looks more like a berry. So you can kind of tell the difference of what you're putting on. Okay. They both come in these cute little containers that kind of look just like a lipstick. And they are $18 each. So I am going to put the pink one on my top lips. I got to grab my mirror.
So I love the fact they're kind of like a mood ring for your lip.
Yes,
y'all had the mood rings back in the day,
right?
So.
And they're unique. They're your own unique hue of your pH. Okay, so I'm putting the pink on, and we will watch it change.
It's magical.
Oh, it also smells like fruity, like you just want to lick it, like you like a popsicle. Mm-hmm. So the pink, you may not see as much, but let's watch the berry. The berry you will definitely see. But no matter what, it gives you a nice little sheen and feels amazing.
Mm-hmm. And Chris, did you say how much do these, what's the price on these?
They're $18.
They're $18. And we had them, was it last year, you guys, that we had these and they sold out?
Yes.
I think it was last year. And yes, they did sell out.
They came out at the beginning of COVID, which was amazing because you could wear them under a mask and they didn't get on the mask. And I loved that because I like something on my lips under a mask.
I do too.
So most people came out 2019 and then Christmas of winter of 2019. And then we had them 2020. Is that correct? It doesn't.
Yeah. Anyway,
this is only the second time we've had them. But what happened was the color. We had pink, and berry was supposed to come, and then COVID hit, and berry was delayed, so they came out later. But I do know this: anybody who I have sold this to wants them all the time. Like I'm taking.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we've had people who have wanted these for a year. They love them, so it's so great that we have them back.
And they will. They will sell out because these are limited edition and they're called Intuitive pH Lip Balm. So limited edition means once the company is out of them, if we don't have them in our hands, they are gone. So I have found with most of my customers, they buy two. They normally buy the pink and the berry, but then when they reorder, they're ordering two at a time because they want them in their purse. They want them in the, in their bathroom. They want them one in their car. They buy a variety of them. So, and they feel amazing. Can you guys tell?
Yeah, they look good.
So good.
Berry on the bottom and pink on the top. And they add nice little, almost like a lip gloss look to it. You got a little bit of a shimmer.
They feel good.
I love them.
And they go through the laundry, at least the washing machine, just fine. Not that I might have done that on Saturday, but because I'm keeping mine in my pocket because I love it so much.
Yep. They're a great thing to have. Like I had them in I have a waterproof jacket I wear and I just keep it in there.
Cool. Okay. So you guys in the comments, make sure you put in if you want this and you want to be one of the first to get these because your consultants can order either tomorrow, the 10th, or the 15th, depending on a couple of things in their life, in their business, make sure you say sold and the color. Do you want both? Or do you want pink or do you want berry? Seriously, if you do not order them first, you probably won't get them. And your consultant wants to be able to order them as soon as she possibly can.
This would make a great stocking stuffer too. And I think teenage girls would love them. Actually, little girls too, because they're going to work with their pH. So they're not going to look like a little makeup clown or anything. Great
So
stocking
good.
stuffer. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are going to move on. And
All right.
Tracy, you are you're the queen of fragrance. Can I just say, first of all, she always smells amazing. Let's be clear. But she loves fragrance. And so, Tracy, tell us about our new fragrances.
Well, I am a big advocate for, I think every woman should have a signature scent. I just really do. And it should not be laundry soap or whatever you're using in your shower. You should have a fragrance. And it doesn't mean it has to be heavy. It doesn't mean people, can smell you wherever you go. You want the fragrance to be soft. And when someone is close to you, like your husband or significant other, they can smell it. Okay. Mm-hmm. So Mary Kay has 2 special edition fragrances. They are light, they are airy, they are not heavy. We have velvet. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we have blush. Okay. So let me tell you just a little bit about these. The blush contains Bulgarian rose. But again, you guys, it just smells delicious. It's very light. Not heavy at all. Mm-hmm. And then the velvet, which we have right here, contains a warm vanilla. Okay, I'm going to do something really unconventional. You can mix these. You can put both of these on. You could mix them together. You could put the blush behind your ears and the velvet on your wrists. This is the only time you can do that. You never want to mix fragrances unless they are part of our Mary Kay Scents collection. But they retail for $36 each. They make a really great gift for a girlfriend or a mom, somebody who I think of fragrance as, in fact, my daughter Grace, we were talking about going back to what I was saying, having a signature scent. And my daughter Grace is just starting to get into fragrance. Women will not buy fragrance for themselves, okay? Give someone you love the gift of fragrance. That's my puppy, you guys.
I was going to say Silas.
That's Simon. And
Simon, the new one. Aww.
That's okay.
Stop. So anyway, that's what we've got.
Benny's been whining outside my door, by the way. Benny wants in here.
Simon says, buy a fragrance. That's
right. Right. There you go. That's what he's saying. It smells so good, Mama.
I was rudely interrupted. By my dog. But think about, I like to gift people with things that they will not buy themselves. Fragrance is one of those things. And these are a safe bet because they're nothing heavy. And the other thing is, if she doesn't like the scent, there's a 100% guarantee on the product. It's a win-win-win.
I love it. Okay. So I would, if I was you, just choose one. So if you're more of the sandalwood and the Bulgarian rose, then get the blush. And if you're more about the jasmine and the vanilla, then you need to get the velvet scent. Okay. These are special edition. That means that they're here for a short period of time. They're not here forever. So you'll want to get them right away. Again, so put in the comments, which one sounds better to you? Blush velvet or blush scent or velvet scent? And make sure you get that with your consultant, get on her pre-order list. It will be fantastic. Okay. And Tracy, while we're on fragrances, let's just talk about these 2 boxes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So again, these are so great. If you are a woman, in fact, I just sold one of these yesterday. So this is a great gift for a woman who loves to travel. She does wear fragrance. They come in a great travel size. The retail price is 36. Is that right, you guys? 36.
Yep.
You get 3 great little fragrances. We have a men's set. We have a women's set. But, you know, you can treat yourself. I mean, they're just so great for travel. Or again, anyone who wears any fragrance would love to have these for travel because it just makes it so easy. I always travel with fragrance, and the last thing you want to do is pack a big, heavy glass bottle. These are perfect.
And these would be really great stocking stuffers also. And you could take them apart. You know, you could do, if you got 3 guys in your life, you could pick one for each one if you wanted to, and put it in their little stocking.
Yeah, put a little ribbon around it and all set.
Yep.
Chris, can you share the 3 names of the men's? What are the 3 scents of the men's?
They are Cityscape, MK High Intensity, and MK High Intensity Sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those are 3 of our classic, all-time favorite men scents. And so you can be sure that the guys in your life will love them. And so I know my husband loves them all. The sport one, I think, is a little lighter. Cityscape seems to go on every guy, and High Intensity. How would you describe that one, Tracy?
It's just a really good all around masculine scent. To be fair, but it's younger guys can wear that really easily. In fact, my nephew loves that and buys it regularly. So it's just a good, clean, masculine scent.
Yeah. Okay. And in the women's, we have Live Fearlessly, which is a part of our regular line for women. We do have a full size of that, but we do have 2 new scents, Dream Fearlessly and Love Fearlessly. So I love the names of these.
I do too.
You will not get these again because they are special edition. They were delayed in our launch, and so you are getting them now. Okay.
They smell amazing.
So good. Now let's move on to the big
deal.
This is a big deal. If you guys have been using our mineral foundations at all, you love our mineral foundations. I have a lot of clients on minerals, and they have been retired. So you have 2 choices if you love mineral foundation. First, you can stock up with your consultant today. That would be okay. Or you can try these new and improved Silkening. I got to get the right name. Silkening Setting Powder. Now, a couple of things. They're not technically a foundation, so they don't technically replace mineral foundation. But in our experience so far with meeting with customers and hearing what other directors around the country are saying, they are fantastic, and you will not be disappointed in them. I had a customer here a week ago, and she didn't know if she wanted to do CC cream or the new powders. And so we did half of her face with CC cream, the other half with the new Silkening Shea, and she loved them both. So that was the problem. She goes, I like them both. Well, the great news is you can layer them. So you can put a foundation of choice, a liquid foundation first, and you can put this over. And that is the intended use of this product. However, she ended up loving just the setting powder so much that she just went ahead and got the Silkening setting powder. So you do apply it like Tracy and Chris have been doing with the all over powder brush. And so there's 12 shades. They're very natural looking. It is a loose powder. You can get the barely there look. You can get the natural look. So just blurring imperfections. I love that. Or you can get medium to full coverage. You just put more on. So Tracy, tell us more about what you have discovered with using it.
Well, if you want just a very natural but you want just a little bit of added coverage. They call it a barely there look. You would use just the powder on its own. If you want a natural looking look, then you would use the powder over top of your CC cream. CC cream is a product that contains a touch of foundation, sunscreen, a moisturizer, and a tint of color. Okay. And then if you want more of a medium to full coverage look, you would take your liquid foundation, put it on, and then put the powder over top. And that is the way that I wear these. And then throughout the day, and I got to say, I loved our mineral powder, but this blows our mineral powder away. And I don't know how Mary Kay did that. I don't know how that's possible, but these go on the powder itself. I don't know if it's the way it's milled. I've not researched that, but it is such a fine powder. It goes on so nice. It's layerable. Like you can put on, you can put on 1 or 2 layers and it will not look cakey. Also, it's a great touch up throughout the day. So if you're looking a little bit tired, that's what I do. I don't put on more liquid foundation. I just touch it up with my powder and it works beautifully.
Chris, what do you think about them and what are you finding?
What I have found, because what I did yesterday is I wore just the powder. So I did a barely there look. And then I put my cheek color, put on my regular makeup, but I did it fast. And so for those of you who want a barely there, but you want some finishing and you need a little bit more color, because I have uneven skin tone. Most people do. I have freckles and I have a little bit of redness, which you can see right now. But you can't see it as much on my face, can you? So what I find is that if you want to use it by itself, you can use it by itself, but then it gives you like a soft, a velour like feeling on your skin. That's what I think I love most about it. And the cool thing about the color, matching, a lot of people have problems with color matching. Using a powder, it's really easy. And it's all based on how much you put on. One thing you do need to remember when you're putting it on bare skin, make sure your moisturizer is totally dry. Otherwise, you're going to put it on and there it's going to be attached to that moisturizer. So make sure your face is totally dry before you apply it to bare skin. So, and the other thing I love about it, it's whisper light softness, and this is a plant-based emollient. So those are some key ingredients that help minimize dryness and flakiness too. So if you've got drier skin, it's not going to accent your dry skin.
And that is new. Yeah, mineral was not as friendly with drier skin. Would you agree with that, Tracy?
Totally.
Or fine lines. I think it would set more into the fine lines too.
Yeah. If I put on too much mineral powder, which was easy for me to do because I'm always looking for added coverage, it would look cakey on me. Like I'd look in the mirror and I could see it sitting on top of my skin. So I had to be careful with mineral powder. This I find is much more flexible.
Yep. And it says it has color correcting in it for a more even appearance too. So
yeah.
Magical.
Cool.
So magical. Okay. So a couple of last things on this is it's silicone free, it's fragrance free, it's paraben free. There's no oils. It's non-comedogenic. Like what more can you want in a fantastic product like this? And the other thing is it does not replace our translucent powder. So if you have oilier skin in the T-zone, you can layer your products. So you're going to put your translucent powder on first, and then you're going to layer it with your new Silkening Shea powder. And so that's going to give you much better oil control. And you can reapply with translucent powder during the day. Now, we've had a long day today, right? All three of us have had our makeup on and we just put it over the top of what we've already done. And so that's really great. Chris, what color are you using in the new color?
I am using medium ivory.
Okay, good to know. And
I am going to try the other one too. I can't remember. What's the second one? Light ivory?
Medium.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, light, medium, ivory.
Yeah. I think you got to play around with that, and it's going to depend on the time of year and the, what kind of coverage you want.
Yeah. And Tracy, what color are you using nowadays with this?
I'm using the medium ivory also, but to be very honest, I was just putting on light beige and it looked great. So I do think they just, like Becky was saying, they kind of that blurring effect, they just go on so nice. Even if you might be off a shade or two, it's going to look great. But I'm using medium ivory, but I think it's a flexible thing.
Yep, I agree.
And I'm using light beige. And so that just kind of gives you an idea. And last week when we tried it with some guests, we had multiple tones. We had some bronze skin tone and we had some lighter ivory skin tone. And it, like Tracy just said, it is very forgiving. So, okay. So how can you get your hands on this and how can you figure out what your color is? Your beauty consultant can help you figure that out. You could get together with her. You can come to our studio next Tuesday night if you live in the West Michigan area at 7 p.m. We are doing a live product preview. So if you would like to have your chance of being color matched and trying the new product, by all means, come next Tuesday night live and in person because we would love for you to give your opinions on this. Awesome. Okay, Tracy and Chris.
Yeah.
You guys are so advanced in the world of beauty and cosmetics, yes, that you've been using a rollerball for a while. This girl has not. So could you enlighten me? Like, tell me, why do I want this in my bathroom and how can I get it?
Well, I think Chris and I think play well off each other. So I'll go first and then Chris, I'll let you comment. But does your skin ever look puffy in your face? Do you ever have inflammation? Okay. Do you ever look tired? Do you have tension in your face? When you're standing outside and your dogs won't go to the bathroom, maybe you have tension in your face. We don't want that. Can we relate to that? Okay, so you guys, this is a rose quartz roller. It is for your face, and I've been using one. My daughter Grace got me a jade roller, which is basically the same thing. I think 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 years ago for Christmas. So we can show you how to use it. But Chris, what are your thoughts on it?
Well, as you guys can see, my skin's a little pink, and not only does it soothes. It cools. And what I have found when I use it, because you're supposed to use this, I mean, we're using it now, but the way you really use it is with your serum. And it helps spread it out too. It helps blend it into your skin. You don't press hard at all with it. It also helps with fine lines, what I notice around my lip area. And then you can actually roll the product closer to your eyes, closer to your lips than we can with our finger. So you can make sure you have better coverage. But for me, it's this cooling, soothing, almost like a pampering. I guess it's pampering. That's what it is. Yeah. Love it.
Guys, a couple things. We have drainage points here and we have drainage points by our clavicle. So like Chris was saying, you can get one of these for free, which I just think is an awesome, great free gift with our replenishing serum plus E or the Voluform lifting serum. And like Chris was just saying, you would put the serum on first. And then, so we said, you have drainage points here and here. You walk, I like this side better because I took my earring off. You work up your jawline to that drainage point, then pull it down. Up your jawline, then pull it down. And then also for the drainage points that are here, because it's your lymphatic system we're working on. Start with short little strokes. Again, like Chris was saying, you do not have to press hard, but doing this on a regular basis, it's really a healthy thing to do. And the other thing I want you to know is you do not have to use it with a serum. It makes the serum go deeper, but you can use this any time of day. But another thing to use it with, you guys, which is so awesome, and this is what I love to do, Do your biocellulose mask and use the roll over the top. That is my most favorite way to do this. So this
That's
is
awesome.
new. Yeah. So this is nothing new. This has been, I think they found these like in Chinese culture in the 7th century, believe it or not. Who knows what year that is. So it's been around a long time. You can put it in the refrigerator, but I don't, because honestly, when it's just sitting on my bathroom counter, it's already cool. But you always want to work up your jawline, then down. Okay. That's for your lymphatic system.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, those are great tips. Okay. So if you want to get this amazing rose quartz roller, you will want to, and I don't have a Serum C plus E, but do either of you guys have that sitting out?
I meant to grab.
Yeah,
Maybe
Serum C plus E is like lifting, sucking, and tucking. It's amazing. Like, I wish, like, so this is, I would say Serum C plus E is really for women like 20 to 40-year-olds. And it's 58, and then you're going to get this free. The lifting serum is the same thing, lifting, sucking, and tucking, only way more. Way more. This is from our repair line, and I wish this came in vats and we could just dip ourselves and then we could get out and then roll our body, right? So anyway, you guys, thank you for being on. We would love to know, like, hopefully that we will, yeah, sorry, I haven't been watching the comments, but we'll get back to you on the comments, and we will would love to get these in your hands. Like we said, consultants can order tomorrow or on the 15th, depending on a couple of things in their business. And so make sure you get with them. What are the products you want to pre-order? What are the ones you want to get for gifts? Because they're limited and we don't want you to miss out. Okay, Chris, any closing thoughts?
What do you think? Can you tell my lips even more now? It's amazing how they keep changing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But they feel really good.
Yeah. Tracy, your final thoughts?
My final thoughts would be, you know what? Just pick up a few gifts, even if you're not quite sure who you're buying for. It's always good to have just a couple things on hand. I do this frequently. And then that way there's no pressure. Whenever you're ready to go somewhere, to a party or whatever, you've got something small to take. And every single thing we just mentioned would be a great gift for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it would.
Okay. We love having you guys on. Your special deal tonight is when you spend $50 on any Mary Kay products, you can get one item of equal or lesser value at half price. How exciting is that?
Nice.
Yeah.
So go get your orders in, girls, and we will see you another time soon with some more fun tips and tricks and fabulous products. By the way, check in on Mondays because we are doing our Merry Mondays.
Yes.
Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.